I think what happens in society is you get these massive swings from one side to the other, where we don't ever really spend the time in the middle. So I think in our father's generation, our grandfather's generation, like masculinity and stoicism and all that was like a real, like revisionist history, right? We look back and be like, oh man, they were real men back there, and everybody served in the war. Everybody's hands was hardened because they was working in the coal mine, or you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like nobody showed emotions,
working.
right? Everybody was the epitome of masculinity. We know that that's not necessarily true, but that's what we'll say if we look back at history, is that men were men. You know, people say that all the time. Back when men were men, or when men were more masculine. And then because of that, I think people are like, well, you know, my dad was too tough, or men were too hard. And so femininity or feminism kind of kicks up. And so you get this swing in the complete opposite direction, where now masculinity is in question or in crisis, right? And everybody has their own definition of what masculinity is now.
Right.
And it's a list of characteristics or traits that can be on a scale or a spectrum, right?
Yeah.
Like you're like, it's hard to pin down a definition for masculinity, especially what we would consider to be modern masculinity. So I guess that's what we're going to try to figure out today. I don't know that we get to the full answer, because I think it's a big one. And like I said, it's going to be different for everybody, but masculinity and modern masculinity in 2025, what is it? You know?
Yeah. It's not editing your own cuss words. You know
It might be because it's on a scale, right? So on one scale, I'm a sailor, and like on one side, it's cuss like a sailor. On the other side, it's like, you know, say frick.
Okay.
Frick and frack.
So yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm
Like
just joking, man.
No, but stuff like that though, that happens, right? And it's like, does that make you more or less of a man because you censored yourself, or more masculine or less masculine? And I think, again, that's on a scale, right? Like dudes cussing, I guess we're seeing like an aggressive dude who's cussing and F this and F that, like probably seems a little bit more masculine, right? Like he's just a little tougher, right?
See, I think this is where it comes into where you're at and what you believe, right? Because to me, it always seems like the person, what did Jay-Z say? You wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight. But it's the dude that's always so loud, so loud, that's just talking heavy, and he ain't about nothing. You know who that guy is and who's not, right? If you have that radar on you, I guess. But that loud talking, oh, whoever wants to see me can see me. Whoa, you already know what it is. And it's kind of like, oh, okay, you weak. You trying to portray a pit bull, but you're a poodle. We can smell you. Way over here, we can smell you. We know. Okay, now he don't play no games. So just be cool. Watch out. Just be cool. He don't play. Be cool.